Today is March 16th here in Salem, and I'm going to show you the lettuce that I grew all winter. It survived 18 degrees and lots of other things. One time it withered up, it looked terrible, but it's doing very well. And I'm going to show you my next set of lettuce that I'm going to transplant from the greenhouse. This is some heirloom red romaine lettuce. It has a wonderful texture. It is bitter if you don't pick it first thing in the morning, but this lettuce has been sitting here all winter long. I planted it probably in October. It was supposed to be a fall crop, but it didn't really grow because it was already too cold. It's growing next to my garlic and also some cabbage that survived the winter. So we are able to eat this lettuce right now, which is wonderful as it's only March, and I have another set of lettuce growing in the greenhouse. This is a mixture of organic lettuce, and today I'm going to dig this up and plant it outside. So the ground is already prepared outside for this lettuce. I prepared it last fall, and as you can see, my winter lettuce grew there, so it's already ready to go. I just need to get these out of the greenhouse and outside. Hopefully they don't mind the transition too much. This greenhouse is not heated, so I don't feel like it's going to be as big of a shock because this does get cold at night. They might miss their nice warm toasty days in the sunshine, but they should be okay. So I'm going to just take this shovel and reach in here and be just generous with how much space I give them. And I'm going to take a chunk of dirt out with each one. And you can see those roots. And I'm going to set it into this pot. I'm going to try to take 3 or 4 of these out there at once. I'm going about 1.5 inches, maybe 2 inches away, and digging under the plant. There again, you can see its roots. It's good to take a little bit of the soil that it's used to being in. Helps it adjust to its new home a little easier if it still has its original soil. You notice there's 3 plants real close together here. I'm not going to separate them till I get out there and I'm ready to stick them in the ground. And we'll try to take one more here. We got 2 of them. We'll see if they both survive. Sometimes they don't, but that's okay because we have lots of plants. Alright, here we are out by the other lettuce. We're going to plant this in the ground right about there, right beside that spinach. Okay, so first I'm going to dig my holes where I want them to be. Break up the dirt just a little bit around here. Pull out some of these weeds that will try to suck some of their nutrients. Alright, now that their holes are prepared, I'm not going to separate these two. They're pretty good friends, but we just put them in there, put some dirt around them, stabilize them a little bit with the dirt. Push it down around them. And that should be fine. This little guy, I'll be impressed if he lives. He broke off from his friends, but we'll give him a chance. Notice how I kind of push the dirt in around him to make him stand upright. Grab another one here. This is a nice big one. I'm sure he'll do really well. Hold their leaves up with your fingers out of the way of the dirt. Put the dirt in around them with your other hand. Let's go get some more. And there it is, all transplanted into the garden. Well, not all of it. I left half of it in the greenhouse to see if it does better in the greenhouse or out here. Like I said before, I always like to do things two ways. There you can see that I left about half of them in the greenhouse still. So now with that empty space that I have here, I will start some new seeds, probably spinach this time.